Good afternoon, Wax and Tartans back with another video. This time it is the Barbour Ashby, one of Barbour's most popular jackets of the last couple of years. I can see why. It's a great looking piece. I'm going to go through some pros and cons of the coat today. This one was lent to me by an old friend of mine who's in for a full re-wax and service. And he's had it for a good number of years, but never had it waxed, so I'm returning it to him later on today, so it'll be quite fun to see his reaction. The coat is based on a Barbour B-Dale. If you didn't know that, then you were living under a rock, but it is an updated version of the Barbour B-Dale. It was released alongside the Barbour Bristol, which was an updated version of the, well, my favourite, the Barbour Beaufort. There's a good few good points about this, a few bad points, but we'll get to that. The coat itself is the same 6-ounce wax cotton silk oil that you get in pretty much 99.9% of Barbour's arsenal these days. I wish they would change it up a little bit, but another story. It's got the same DNA as a typical Barbour. You've got your corduroy collar, you have your brass poppers, you have 2 bellow pockets at the side, 2 moleskin lined hand warmers, and your 2-way zip, as you can see. The differences between the Ashby and the B-Dale, which I had a B-Dale to show you, unfortunately I don't, are the contrasting non-coated poppers here, the fit of the back, the overall feel of it, and the arms, or the sleeves, sorry, the arms. Okay, so the Barbour Ashby is an everyday casual jacket. It's tailored, has a nice taper in the waist and in the back. It's built up like a sports coat, and I do really like that look of it. I like fitted. I'm not a massive fan of the boxiness anymore. I used to really want like old Solways, or I used to want, you know, the Barbers from the 60s. I'd love to own some for my archives, but would I wear them? No, it's not my style. I like fitted and tailored. So which is why I always gravitate towards the modern pieces. It's a very nice jacket to wear. This is a little bit small for me in the shoulders, but I'll show you how it all fits later on. It's not perfect, but you get an idea. I wear a C40 usually. This is a medium, so it will be a C38, 36 to 38. I know that he wears a 36 liner in it, so that works really well with it, to be honest. Just going through the back, you can see the sleeves have a nice swoop. Not as much as the Tokito, but it's nice nonetheless. You can see here, got a nice fitted taper coming through from the armpit down into the vents, which are really nice and clean. Pop vents as usual. See on the back, it really is really nice. I've always loved the back of a sports coat more than anything else. It just swoops down the back and creates a really nice taper in. Really, 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 really nice on this. I do admit that is a lovely thing, a lovely feature. Just bringing it back round. You can see again that swoop in the arm. It has an extra seam coming down the middle, unlike a B-Dale or a Beaufort, where it's just more of it's still a raglan shoulder, but this just has another level of stitching coming through, which creates a little bit more structure. My Longhurst has the same thing, and I do like that. And it also has corduroy lined cuffs rather than in a B-Dale where you have the knitted. Opening up, if you're met with a nice little flap of wax cotton down here to protect your clothing from getting caught in the teeth, which is really nice. I think they should do that on most jackets. Obviously your throat latch. Just opening up here, you can see B-Dale owners will recognise this straight away. Nylon drip strip, your Velcro internal pocket, and the same cotton lining. Also have your rails on each side for your liners, which typical liners you can have. We have a video on the liners. I'll put in the description that Miko did for us. I don't use them, so he is perfect guy to do it. Taking the jacket off, you can see standard Barbour stuff. Classic tartan lining. Polyester sleeves, which I don't understand why they did that. That's the most irritating thing about this jacket to me, which is why I won't buy one myself, is that the wax seeps into the polyester. And you can see it here. It's very hard to see, it won't show up on camera, but there is no internal lining, like there's no cotton in between, like on this. It will seep through into the wax. It won't go on your clothes as much, but it will seep through. As you can see, little patches where the wax is heated up over time. And the same thing in the armpit as well. It's not the best feature, but it's a nice jacket overall. Some people always message me on Instagram and YouTube comments asking me, do I go for the Beadle or do I go for the Ashby? It all depends on what you like. I think, personally, if you're more traditional like I am, Beadle is best. I know it's a bit more boxier, but you could always size down and then get the sleeves extended. That's what Miko did with his. He's got a really nice trim Beadle, which fits like an Ashby, but it's got the longer sleeves. So there's always options. If you don't want an Ashby, but you want the fit, then a Beadle is great. And then extend them, as I just said. Or you just go for the Ashby. This is size medium, as I said, so it'll be a 38. I'm usually a 40, but it's a bit tight in the shoulders, you can see. So I won't wear it too long, don't want to stretch it out for you. But just to give you a quick general idea, he says, oh, it's just typical Ashby stuff. Yeah, I don't like the Ashby. Right, there we go. You can see, very, very fitted. Fitted here and here. Built up. Have a good look. How it fits. Just nice. It is nice. Slim in the arms, but too short for me, obviously, but we've covered that. It is a nice piece. I just wish Barbour would not put this sleeve in it. That's what I'm saying. And maybe not the brass hardware, that's it. I'm not saying anymore. But there we go. That's just only a quick video. I'm off to jump in the car now to hand deliver it to him. So we're going down the pub in a bit, which would be great. Now that we know what we can, do nice country barbers. What can go wrong? A nice little beer garden as well. The weather's gorgeous. Right, Barbour Ashby, done. Don't ask me to do another one because I won't. That's it.